just occupying the Zeri's time can buy a lot of space. I think that's probably the theory behind the Cassante here. BNK FEARX have a lot of dive, a lot of threat, and clearly their goal this game is going to be like fighting for their lives. They're both super low, going all out.
Two. That is Cassante, by the way. One Q could do it. We got to fight in mid at the same time. Charm gonna land here. A couple autos might do it. Showmaker, there's the Q and the auto, plus the Foxfire on top of it. As now, a bunch of damage will go back the way as she will not die. And it's first blood for Showmaker in a solo kill.
It's hard to really get him far enough away from the tower, and he still had flash.
Okay, looking for the play. That's going to be the charm here onto the Nico. Kellen in a ton of trouble, and he will be taken down by Showmaker, who is now 2-0 on this Ahri, and showing some excellent confidence so far.
Just an easy pickup on the Kellen there with the charm, and now Lucy's going to come over and pick up these two grubs. You know, the Cassante's already ulted as well. The Nocturne's not going to really want to go in solo here. The Dplus handling this well, and Kellen's play attempt to the mid lane. Try and find a gank on a Showmaker, backfires. You analyze based on what happens in the game that just happened, you know?
What is it called? Outcome focus
assessments.
LCK.
Yeah. Atlas did a lot of good work on that. I also just love the way he says them with so much vigor, you know, especially when they have no vowels and it's really difficult.
Yeah, he says them like an Australian would.
Yeah.
We don't quite have the same amount of bite.
I've heard he is an Australian. So that would make a lot of sense.
I don't think that's true, actually.
You think he's just
nah, yeah, I think he's lying.
Whoa!
Hello! Oh, we got a Nocturne, though. Trying to set this one up, and I think the Scion's in a lot of trouble here. No, he's just going to ult away. Totally fine. Didn't realize he still had that, and he's just able to easily get away.
If Lucid, because the teams do seem a little bit more chilled out right now.
Probably for the best. The wall's gonna come in, and Lucid goes in as well. He's got the wild growth. That's a ton of damage onto Vikla. As now Kellen just engaging by himself. Coming back here is Lucid for the peel. And it is pretty gigantic. And now Showmaker goes in, knows he would be stunned, does not care, but he's not able to land the charm. Meanwhile, Lulu just gonna get bopped on the face by the Kaisa. Showmaker still on the chase here, and finally is gonna get the kill. Lands a charm, with the flash on in from Raptor should get the job done. It's now Clear trying to dive underneath the turret here. Is going to trade 1-for-1. Not sure if worth.
That was a very messy fight, very scrappy.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
really.
And you know, they have the Nocturne Nico. It's a powerful combo. So we'll look to see them, especially with no sums on aiming barrel. Not a lot of flashes at all in this game right now.
Just engaging on a Kellen, not sure about that one, although they are going to take him out. A lot of low health bars here. The Wild Growth, very good at peeling against this Nocturne, but in goes Diablo. Meanwhile, we got a solo kill from Showmaker in the top lane, but Diablo's going insane on this Kaisa, especially in these fights that are getting very broken up. Gets the shutdown onto Lucid, and now might just be able to take this objective down. This TP is coming in. But, I mean, there's no flash, nothing really here for Showmaker. Okay, the glitter lands. Gonna get the slow down. Looking for the charm, but the charm misses, and that'll be the end of that fight.
I think overall, right, it's a kill advantage. It ends up being a lot more even. And then here, yeah, Vikla just not having a good time. That Unraveled Earth, not going very well.
Uh-oh. Wait. That's Diablo! Wait, how did he die in mid?
He also had 3 kills going into that,
okay.
So thank you.
Yeah. Just had to clarify. Clear's playing Cassante.
Yeah, I'm saying making it clear who's on the screen.
Ah, okay. The top lane. We do have Clear here. Just essentially bodyguarding.
I love the axe animation when he just hits into the turret.
It does feel pretty good to watch.
Very satisfying.
There's not a lot of animations we talk about that look good. Speaking of which, Diablo gonna get polymorphed and just killed. Didn't have flash, so I guess he could have maybe ulted if he wasn't polymorphed, but a very nice timing there from Beryl.
Unfortunately, Beryl doesn't get the kill this time, so...
He tried. He deserves it. I mean, they should have given it to him, honestly.
He definitely did. Yeah, Showmaker a bit of kill stealing.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, so gotta be a bit critical. Something to work on for next time. But Dplus taking the AD carry down again, and Diablo keeps just getting punished when he steps up through this mid lane. Clear Guys, your AD carry is dead.
Who cares about that? We're BNK, we fight. We just fight. That's it. And, you know, Showmaker isn't here, so they wanted to get the TP out. It didn't. We're just starting it up. And the turn here, I mean, they've got Vikla with the wall, and it does look like any TPs will come through from our top laners as they're brawling at the moment. But Lucid is in the pit. They're just looking for the turn here. They're looking for the Lulu, who lives immediately. And now TP is coming in for both of our top laners. Looks like they've actually created enough space to get the Otacon, but now the fight is looking pretty good for the side of DK. Kellen on the run, and in goes aiming. He's got the wild growth as well. We have a little aiming Zeri moment on top of it all. So yeah, you got the Otacon. But now you're just getting shredded to pieces here. One by one, the dominoes are falling as everybody's picking up a kill. And Showmaker was looking for even more.
I'm going to call that not weird. You know, Dplus happy with that. Happy with that trade.
Yeah, they're feeling pretty good. You're beginning to stack some of the Infernal Drakes here as well. Look at the stacks as well at this moment. DK actually keeping up even after the Otacon was taken.
Gives you the cosmic drive speed, and then when you get a 10-stack Medjay, you get moves. This is the fast Ari. The Blackfire Torch. That's a
great song, though. I like that song from Pentakill. Going a little bit too deep here, it looks like. Just thinking they were immortal, and they kind of are for a little bit, but not quite enough, as now getting out of that backline is Diablo, and Dplus Kia have thrown the game over to the side of BNK in one fell swoop.
I see, it's that time.
He did play Ari in that fight and just run away.
His build is very good at doing that.
All right, they're gonna send it here right onto the Zeri, but I don't know about that. The knockback is actually gigantic, and they will be able to take down the Zeri. Diablo now has free reign, as that is the way these fights are going. Whichever AD carry has free reign, just seems to take it over, as now they pick up 2 kills. They get the jungler, they're looking at the Baron.
And without the jungler, hard to see an angle to contest this one. Showmaker no ult as well. BNK FEARX using their composition to their fullest. They know their job. Kill aiming. And it's almost impossible for Dplus to fight their way out of that
deficit. Very
deficit.
often in baseball, unless you're pitching, I guess. But yeah, pretty massive level gap in terms of the AD carries, almost 2 full levels.
I mean, that was a factor of the Otacon. You know, I criticized the fact they lost so many kills when they went for it, but it did obviously give a good amount of XP. Obviously, the kills afterwards and the Baron also give XP. But yeah, Diablo now level 15, aiming in a massive deficit.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Just has to back away. You're into a Nocturne. You know, if he's not going to dive onto you that deep, but you obviously can't fight with him at that health. BNK FEARX really taking control of this game. Now looking towards the mid-tier 2 with the next wave coming in. Should be able to pick that up. And she was just struggling with the waves.
It's just crazy that this game swapped places so quickly. We don't even have that many Drakes either,
The thing is, in terms of gold, did it swap? Yes, right? In terms of map advantage,
tempo vibes?
Tempo vibes never swapped. I said, Ari is a black hole of tempo vibes.
I mean,
Atlas
you did say that. You did say that.
Atlas would confirm this. Even if it's not Ari's fight.
All right, we're engaging. They want to get the engagement. They get Diablo immediately. It's the exact guy that you want to take out, and now Vikla in a lot of trouble. And this time, aiming's actually safe. A kill will go over to clear, but it's only just the one, as now they can kind of front to back this one as long as aiming stays relatively safe. As Zing goes clear, he's going to try to all in, but aiming just glides away. The rest of the team still here on the chase. They don't have too much damage outside of the Zeri, but with the charm coming down, aiming can rejoin the fight. And Kellen is just being Kellen over here on the left side.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They combo him. There's no Baron on the map, but it does mean that you can just go ahead and take the soul point of the Infernal Drake.
Big pick up there, and again, the queen of tempo vibe.
You knew it the whole time.
I've been saying it all game long.
What you meant.
Yes, you know. CC Chain comes in, just completely explode the Kai'Sa. Great play there, comboed between the support. Always they do a little bit of trolling. They're back on the Raptor.
Yeah, he just got charms. And we have 21 stacks on the Medjay, which is now 23 as he picks up the assist. Amy just had to deny him the 25.
Why was he there, is my question. How did he get there, and why was he there? Fortunately, no big neutral objective.
We'll never know. We were watching the replay.
Yeah, they are going to push up mid, though. Vikla, get out. No, don't. What?
Run away! Well, the combo's going to come in here as they are looking for the dive, but there you go. Just going to be burst down by the Scion, by the Jarvan. And yeah, one by one, they are falling here quite a bit. Everybody's super low on health. They can just push and take another turn, just following the rest of the people. That's how it goes.
You know, BNK FEARX sometimes do. Oh, engage comes in.
All right, it's really just coming down to who gets the engage off, and this time it's looking pretty good. The fear goes in, and maybe they should have gone for the Mikhails in this one. Showmaker is going to live. We do have a GA coming down. Barrel actually picking up the kill with the Glitter Lance. Lucid on the way back. Meanwhile, Xiu just looking to kill the wave, you know, trying to delay as much as possible. He wasn't going to get out anyway, so it just looks a little bit silly holding the wave. Just make sure that they can't get an inhibitor, but with Baron available, I think BNK don't really.
K'Sante has ult, so he can dash over the wall and ult Lucid away. They're getting low off the Baron, though.
Yeah, I think they have to pull off this one. Especially because Showmaker, he didn't die. He still has 25 stacks. He's 7 seconds away from a Spirit Rush.
Ivan's so low.
I think you just send it here. As DK waiting for their moments, trying to turn onto Showmaker isn't going to work. As the fear comes in from the grave, actually, from the GA. Lucid getting pretty low himself, so yeah, they're only going to get the one. They do take out Talia.
Wait, this actually works out good for BNK FEARX because Lucid is gone. I didn't know that was a thing.
Neither did I. I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
The fact that it was a GA that stopped Showmaker's momentum and the fear made a big difference there, I'm going to say. Because I thought he was just going to get like a quadra kill there and clean up. But now, Dplus posturing around the Baron. The Dragon's been taken, so I think BNK FEARX made the right move doing that. Something to note is that Diablo has no sums. Aiming has both of his sums. So, clear?
Just running in. He gets charmed, and now he's just
What are you doing?
No, he's going the wrong way. He's trying to join the enemy team. That's not what you want to do. And everybody's just kind of speechless. This keeps happening, and it's multiple different members.
Just take a breath. Remember the coach's words. Just calm down. Just calm down. You don't need to do that, okay? It was unnecessary. Just need to chill out a little bit. Baron got an idea of Baron. Their jungler was on the other side of the map. It just wasn't the time. It just wasn't the time to go for this. And now, Dplus pushing up with Baron, taking structures. This is a window where BNK FEARX could engage the once close up. He's up in 5 seconds. Mercurial Scimitar picked up for Diablo. He is full build. Dplus have to be a bit careful. If they step up too far when trying to take this tower, prime opportunity for an engage.
Yeah. I do feel like whoever engages is winning these fights big time, and they're looking for Vikla.
Look at Kellen.
The flank coming on in. Kellen gonna find the entire back line. Isn't enough damage though. They get the Zeri, but that's about it. And Showmaker is untouched the entire time after the fact. They went for the wrong carry in this fight. And it looks like Vikla desperate to stop the push, but against Baron buff, I don't think he's got enough wave clear.
Even with that massive Nico ult, it just can't beat the tempo vibes that Ari provides. Showmaker massive in this game. Vikla gonna try and defend, but I don't think he has it in him with the Baron buff minions pushing in. Lucid, Xiu, and Showmaker will close this game out.
Wow.
For a 2-0 after all that.
As we expected, the two